It's baseball news time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's time for main event baseball with Ryan. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What is up, everybody? How is everybody doing? Hello, hello, baseball fans, and to whoever is watching this video. I hope all you guys are having a great Monday so far and a great start to your week so far. Today is Monday, January 22nd, 2024. And as you saw with my very bad singing vocal cord voice, it is time for another episode of Main Event Baseball with Ryan. Now, you saw in case you didn't see the video from a few hours ago, I'll go into that, guys, but actually I won't. If you, I did a video on this channel a few hours ago, so make sure if you haven't seen that video yet, you go check it out. It definitely will be a very fun info video that you, all my fans, need to know. But in this video, guys, we're going to talk about the free agents, the current players that are currently still a free agent, and where they could possibly end up. Now, of course, these are not true. These are like rumored on predictions. So I wanted to make that pretty clear. It is predictions on where they will end up according to Major League Baseball, or also known as MLB. All right, let's go right into it and all of that. So the first one, we're going to go to Cody Bellinger. Now, you remember Cody Bellinger? He actually had a pretty good, decent year with the Cubs last year. He is slated as an outfielder and first baseman. According to MLB on Fox, they predict he will be back with the Chicago Cubs. So, I mean, that would be good. I know a lot of teams pretty interested in Bellinger and all that, but to hear that MLB on Fox is predicting that he will be back with the Cubs, it puts a pretty good smile on my lovely, beautiful face. Next one is Jordan Montgomery. Now, Jordan Montgomery last year, he actually was with St. Louis. At the beginning of the year, he was traded at the trade deadline to the Texas Rangers, where he ended up winning a World Series ring. And, he's actually a really good lefty in the game of baseball. MLB on Fox predicts he'll be back with the Rangers. Next is the legendary icon of Clayton Kershaw. Now, this is a guy that's actually been in the big leagues over a decade. He's been always one of the best, not just lefties, but pitchers in the game of baseball. Currently a free agent. He's been a Dodger his whole life. I know this for a fact that a lot of Dodger fans want him back, if not every Dodger fan. And they predict right now that he could possibly be back with the Dodgers. All right, our next one is actually going to be another left-handed starting pitcher, Blake Snell. The past couple of years, he's been in San Diego and all that. He was in the 2020 World Series as a Tampa Bay Ray. Probably one of the best players actually out there that really doesn't get a lot of talk about. And it's actually, according to MLB on Fox, they predict he will land with the Angels. Next is going to be a third baseman slash DH of Justin Turner. Actually, last year was his first year with a new team. He was a Red Sox last year. He had a lot of time with the Dodgers. He was a backup player with the Mets. So he's actually been around, but he really developed himself as a Dodger and had a pretty good year actually last year with the Red Sox. So they predict he will go to the Washington Nationals and all that. All right, our next one is Jorge Soler. Now, if you actually know me, I'm a Cub fan, so I do know this name pretty well. He went to, other than being a Cub, he was a a Kansas City Royal. He was a Miami Marlin the past couple of seasons. And MLB on Fox predicts he will actually go to the Toronto Blue Jays. So an interesting thing on that. Next one is J.D. Martinez. Now, here's actually the funny thing about J.D. Martinez. He was a Dodger last year, very good. You know, age really doesn't go with him, if you know what I mean on that. So it's actually good. It was really unique because, you know, he's a veteran of the game like Clayton Kershaw and some other guys. And getting up there with age really actually doesn't seem to affect him much. But MLB on Fox predicts he will be a Arizona Diamondback, which he was. He was a D-back at one point in his career. Next is Matt Chapman. We actually all know this story. Him and Nolan Arenado are good buddies. Matt Chapman used to be the everyday third baseman for the Oakland A's. He was a Toronto Blue Jay the past couple of seasons. And actually, a really talented player. MLB on Fox predicts he will actually land with the San Francisco Giants. So a little interesting pick there. But our next one is actually going to be Rhys Hoskins. He's been I think he actually missed the whole 2023 season due to a serious injury at first base with the Phillies. But they predict he will be with the Milwaukee Brewers. And last but not least is another first baseman or DH, the legendary and longtime Giant, Brandon Belt. They actually called him, when he was with the Giants, they called him the captain and all that. He was with the Blue Jays last year, as you guys noticed. Played a little bit of first base and DH'd every now and then. And, you know, they're predicting he will be a Detroit Tiger. So, you know, now looking at all these current free agents in baseball, some of them, it actually shocks me a little bit on where they're predicted to go. And, I mean, that's not a bad thing, of course. I mean, it never is a bad thing. But, you know, I look at this, for instance, to actually look at Kershaw. And MLB on Fox still predicts he will be a Dodger. I know a lot of Dodger fans would like that. To see Jordan Montgomery would still be a Texas Ranger. That is good. And, you know, a lot of Cub fans, pretty much every Cub fan, is saying the words sign Cody Bellinger, re-sign Cody Bellinger. So I'm actually pretty interested. Again, guys, spring training games do begin a month from today. But even though it's a month from today, a lot can still happen and all that. So you really got to know that baseball is actually coming up. Big league camp is coming up. Spring training is coming up. And really, with all those stuff going on, a lot in baseball actually can still happen. And just wanted to make that pretty clear. But you actually know what? I really look at this free agent landing spots list, and you know, some of them you're surprised that they aren't a free agent. I have your phone. So yeah, I mean, personally to know that Bellinger and Kershaw, and I guess I could put J.D. Martinez in that conversation too, that they're still free agents, especially Kershaw. You know, like I said, I am a big Cub fan, but to know that Kershaw is still a free agent, I don't know. I mean, I personally believe he wants to be a Dodger. He's well liked as a Dodger, and he's played his whole career with them. So the only issue with this is if he goes to another team, what team would it be? I don't know. That really is a question that we I can't answer, and I have to find out. But it would be nice to I'll put it out there. I'm not going to hide it. I want the Cubs to re-sign Cody Bellinger, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of other teams are going to pursue Cody Bellinger and all that. But hopefully my prayers get answered that Bellinger gets re-signed. I would love it. But again, and then you look at JD Martinez, and here's the thing about him. This is a guy that is getting up there in age, and for some reason, he reminds me of Albert Pujols, a guy that gets up there in age, and it doesn't really affect him, you know? He's playing better. He's playing way better, actually. I mean, if you need to go back to 2023 with the Dodgers, look at what he did. But, yeah, guys, I mean, time will tell, but I really don't know. I guess the D-backs could really use him, although it's tough. I mean, the guy Evan Longoria, who is third baseman DH. For some reason, if I see JD and Longoria, same team, I think that could go a long way. I mean, I really don't know. But to know that they are still free agents shocks me. Not Longoria, but JD Martinez. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for you guys today on this edition of Main Event Baseball with Ryan. I think I just named 4 or 5 guys on this free agent list, so I'm in shock that they're still a free agent. Again, time will tell. And all that. So if you like the video, guys, make sure you hit that like, thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't already done so. Let me know what you guys think, where these guys will end up. I would love to know what you guys have in mind and think. So definitely feel free to leave a comment. I'm not going to criticize you, but I want to know what you guys think of this. I mean, that right there is mainly what I would like to see. So if you want to leave a comment and tell me, you can also look at my social media and message me on that as well. All right, guys, have a great rest of your Monday. We're one day closer to Friday and a day closer to the weekend. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Happy Monday. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next episode.